Namaste. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. So as we move into January, this is a time of deep reflection. It's an opportunity to take some time to get to know yourself, and meditation practice, pardon me, is the best way to do that. It's taking some quiet time to sit quietly with yourself, notice the cycle of thoughts that are constantly flowing through your head, and then becoming an observer of those thoughts, and so that you can look at them without judging them. You can let them go. Sometimes you need them. That's fine too. It's a little bit of give and take, and it's a practice. So whatever happens, if this is your very first time sitting, it's okay. Whatever happens is all good. But right now in this video, I'm just going to offer you a warm-up before you sit, so we can open the hips and open the chest and get the breath flowing. And so you're just going to come to sit on the floor. I have my yoga mat here. I'm sitting on a bolster, which is just like a big cushion. And you could fold up some blankets and do that as well. The other thing I've done before I take my meditation is I've created myself a little altar here. So I just have some rocks and stones that have meaning to me. And I have this word, authenticity. Super important, something to strive for. So I put that there, and I have a candle, whatever else. Like, you can put pictures of your family, just make it a meaningful space, and it's a nice way to kind of set yourself to practice. And then we'll come to sitting. We're going to sit cross-legged. You can put a blanket under your feet if this isn't comfortable. You can always sit differently, make it comfortable. Take your hands to your knees, lift yourself up, inhale. And as you exhale, we're just going to draw the belly back, chin to your chest. And I use my hands here to kind of hold on to my knees so I can really tuck back. And then inhale, lift up. And exhale, take your chest forward. You might even slide your hands to your thighs, shoulder blades together, lift your chin. And inhale to come back. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. And make it noisy breath. So you can hear it. Maybe you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just feeling these gentle movements. You can even close your eyes. Good. And we're going to take this to a circular action. So as I bring my chest forward, I'm just going to shift over to the left, take it back, and just roll. And it's just this simple little churning of your spine. You're opening your hips, and you're just taking this little dance with yourself. So again, once you have it, feel free to close your eyes and just feel your body moving. Do whatever feels good. Make it big, make it small. And however how quick you are, how big it is, link this movement with your breath. So we start to take the awareness deep into your breath. So maybe you inhale as you come back, and you exhale as you come forward. And at some place here, you're just going to change direction. And again, we circle. And just feeling yourself churning, this moving the spine, rotating on your sit bones. Feel your shoulders move. Good. Nice. And then we're just going to come back to a little side-to-side action here. And we're just going to take this into a side bend. So the next time you come to the right side, take your right hand down, reach your left arm up, and then stretch your fingers. Inhale, lengthen tall, and exhale and crescent over to the right side. And go wherever feels okay. You want to keep this arm straight as you can, so we have good lines of energy. Good. And this right hand on the floor, the fingers are spread. I'm going to push the floor away and maybe move a little deeper. But just doing what feels good for you. Inhale, we'll reach both arms up. And exhale, left hand down. Inhale, lengthen through the right side. And exhale and crescent. And again, you can go wherever your body says that's enough. You can push the left hand down and away. And stretch. Good. And inhale and rise up, reach both arms up, and just stay here, just a few breaths. Inhale and reach, and exhale, there's a little softening. And inhale, reach, and exhale, and we'll take one more, inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hands together, down in front of your heart. And bow your chin. Take a moment here. And then release your hands down by your side. We're going to stretch the legs out in front of you. I'm just going to turn to the side. You stay as you are. And you'll just stretch your legs out. Just move your toes in and out. And then from here, we're going to bend the knees, place the feet on the floor. You can adjust yourself on your seat to whatever feels right. I'm going to lean back on my hands and turn my palms so my fingers are pointing towards my hips. You go wherever feels good here. And then I inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, I'm going to bend my elbows and take my elbows towards each other, shoulder blades together, lift my heart space. And then we'll take the right ankle, cross it over your left knee, and I'm going to lift my chest here. And then we'll just start a little bit of side to side here just to open your hip. So I have my foot is flexed. Yeah, it's working. And you're just rolling side to side. Good. And then we'll switch. So put the right foot down, left ankle over, and again. So I'm working the shoulder blades together, a little bend in the elbows. Lift your low belly. Feel your breath. And just open your hips. Good. Okay. We'll take the foot down. And then from here, I'm just going to come to Baddha Konasana. And so the soles of the feet come together. The knees go out to the side. And if your knees are like really high up, just grab a folded blanket or block and support yourself. And then from here, I'll just press the soles of the feet together, open your toes, take your hands onto your bolster or the floor, lift up, and then exhale, we're going to fold forward. And you're just going to come wherever feels good for you. And if you feel very tight, maybe you just keep your hands behind your back and just drop your head. Or you take your hands to the floor a little wider, release your head. Or maybe you come forward onto your forearms, hands together, maybe all the way down. Wherever you are, close your eyes, settle into your breath, soften through the inner hip crease. You want to rest your forehead. If you're up high, maybe you bring your hands together and rest your forehead, or down low. Good. And then press yourself up as you inhale and stretch your legs out. Good. And you should feel a little bit warmed up. I'm just going to move the toes in and out, and that's also going to just move my hip crease in and out. And then I'm going to prepare myself for meditation here. So if you need anything else, go ahead and take that. Otherwise, as you come to sit, again, prop yourself up. You might even cover yourself or wrap yourself up if you're chilly. And we're going to bring the hands together into meditation mudra. And so then you just touch the finger pads, the thumbs together, and we take them in front of the belly center. Let your elbows drop off your shoulders, and then lift your chest. And as you exhale, you'll bow your chin and gently close your eyes. And you can keep your hands like this if that's not comfortable. Rest them on your thighs, palms up or palms down. And settling into your breath. And if this is your first time sitting in meditation, then take your time and sit here for as long as feels good. I'm just going to leave you here. So listening to your breath. Good. Thank you. Namaste.